All right, so there's a couple of problems here to give you some help getting through the checkpoint for today. So we're factoring on GCF. So on something like number 1 here, you first want to look at 20. Your factors at 20, 1 times 20, 2 times 10, 4 times 5. With 40, 1 times 40, 2 times 20, 4 times 10, 5 times 8. All right, so your GCF here is going to be 20. Really factor out a lot here. And then you have x squared and x. Your GCF, again, is going to be the smaller of the two. You think, here I have $2, here I have 1. I can only take 1 from each. So 20x is going to be my GCF. All right, then I'm going to rewrite my original, but divide everything by the 20x. So 20 divided by 20 is 1. And I took one of the x's, so I'm just down to x minus 40 divided by 20 is 2. And I took the x. So 20x times x minus 2. Again, this is the original divided by the GCF. Okay. So moving on then. 4x squared plus 14x plus 22. Your GCF here, you don't have a whole lot of options with 4. You have 1 times 4, 2 times 2. 14, again, not too many options here either. You can start to see that the only thing we're going to have here is 2. Okay. So the only thing we're going to factor out is a 2. You got x squared, x, and no x's. So we can't take any x's here. So we're just going to divide the original by 2 here. So that'll leave us with 2x squared, 7x, and 11. All right, and last up here, 16. You got 1 times 16, 2 times 8, 4 times 4. 24, we have 1 times 24, 2 times 12, 3 times 8, and 4 times 6. 40, we have 1 times 40, 2 times 20, 4 times 10, and 5 times 8. So our GCF here is going to be 8. And we have 4 x's here, 3 here, 1 here, so I can factor out an x as well. So 16 divided by 8 is 2, and I took one of those x's, so I'm down to x to the third. 24 divided by 8 is 3, and I took one of the x's, so I'm down to x squared. 40 divided by 8 is 5, and I took the x. So final answer, let me just rewrite it a little bit nicer here. 2x to the third minus 3x squared plus 5. Again, you need that x right there. All right, don't forget about that. Okay.